Hello everybody and welcome to CFC Fan TV. As you can see, I am not in London. I'm sure lots of you know from my Instagram that I'm in Vegas. I try and get here a few times a year, just whenever I've got, a slight bit of time off. As you can see, my eyes are so tired and I can barely speak. But that just means that you've had a good time, doesn't it? So I think I'm going to go do some chilled things this evening before I come home because it's my last night here. And yeah, we're going to go for dinner, have some nice food. But whilst I'm out here, I thought I would do a very quick Ask Sophie. So of course, when I get back, we will do a longer version of this. But yeah, I'm not going to read out individual questions. There's just a lot of people that are asking sort of the same questions over and over. So we'll just talk about that a little bit. And I've picked out some of the best ones, I think. There was something about a zebra. I'll answer that when I get back, because that requires some thought, and it's not really football related, but we will get there. I'll just quickly show you Vegas because I'm sure you'll all love it. How cool is that? Our room looks right over the Strip, which is amazing, and obviously we're in the most amazing hotel here. But yeah, so let's get going. Somebody asked me, Sarri or Wenger. I mean, how's that even a question? I know. If you look at it that way, then Wenger actually has probably more trophies. But I would take Sarri any day. More because his style of football, and I think something that Wenger lacks is just having that sort of attacking side of. Well, just actually caring and doing well for the club. So I would definitely choose Sarri there. I know a lot of you aren't exactly ecstatic for him to come to Chelsea, but I actually think that he won't be as much of a bad appointment as everybody else thinks. I think the way you play football, I think if he wants to play direct attacking football in the Premier League, then I think that would be far better. And who's to say he can't win a trophy? Everybody has to start somewhere, I'm sure. The likes of Alex Ferguson and Mourinho, it took them quite a while to find their feet, and yeah, so I would definitely go with Sarri there. Next question then that somebody else asked was, do I think Hazard or Courtois will leave? I know Rory and the boys did a video on Courtois the other day, which I thought was fantastic. I'll say Courtois is much more likely to leave. I actually don't think the rumours of Hazard leaving are... I mean, he's fine. He's not somebody to ever speak out. I think eventually one day he will go, but I don't think he needs to end his career. Not end his career. I don't think he needs to leave right now. I think he's quite settled at Chelsea. I think he wants to win trophies. I think he likes playing in the Premier League. I think he's quite settled in England, which we've seen the likes of, Diego Costa and Morata, maybe not so much. And I don't think he's going to leave for a while. I don't think it's definitely not going to be next season. And one thing I do respect Hazard for is for staying at the club when we haven't got Champions League football. And I think that's a really cool thing to do, considering, they're part of the problem when we don't get into the top four. So I think he's highly committed. I think if he was actually going to leave, it would have been last time we didn't make the Champions League. So I don't think he's going to go for quite a while. But Courtois, on the other hand, I think we'll see him leave sooner rather than later. The next question I wanted to answer is about the money running out. Everyone seems to think because the stadium plans have gone to crap, that all of a sudden we're in a major crisis and God knows whatever else. Chelsea are an absolutely huge club. If Abramovich ever was to leave, then we would have another buyer. Do I think it'll be a little bit shaky to start with? Yes, but I don't think it means that this is the end of Chelsea FC, and I'd still be supporting us if we were playing in the conference. So I don't think it's something that we need to worry about right now. I think, for me, if I'm being completely honest, I never wanted the stadium to change anyway. I love Stamford Bridge the way it is. I think the new stadium looked amazing, and I'm sure it would be good for business and for more fans to come, and I'm all for that. But Stamford Bridge is it's like my second home, so any changes, I don't really like change too much, so I didn't want the stadium to change in the first place. I love Stamford Bridge the way it is. The fans are happy. It's not like we're really, really upset with, the capacity. It's not like we have a 20,000 capacity, for such a huge club. So yeah, I think eventually it will happen, but obviously, like I said, it's gone to a little bit of crap. But I think that, to be fair, because I go to the gym at the bridge as well, and it's always been up and down, and I think there was one person that wouldn't move out of his house, something like that, so there was all sorts of delays, and I think actually all of that contributes to it in the end, I think the initial idea was fantastic, but I think it's just a few years out yet for us to be able to do that, there's so many complications, and having a ground house in Fulham is never easy to get planning permission and things like that. So I'm not sure what went on behind the scenes. I'm sure there's many other reasons, things that I don't want to comment on because I don't know enough about it. But I'm happy the stadium's staying the way it is, and I'm not, horrendously bothered about that. So comment below, what do you think of all the questions I've answered today? Do you want Courtois to stay? That's quite a good question, I think. I don't think we need to worry about Hazard, like I said. So yeah, comment below, and I'm going to be back super soon. I will just show you another little roll over the bridge.